on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230 and 101.9 FM.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Simple Financial Solutions can help you towards a better tomorrow. This is Christina Salazar at First National Bank. Stop in for a visit. Better banking solutions help you grow your future.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle,
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Don't miss Loco Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Loco Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Loco Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA.
Looking to transform your home's exterior? Meet Rudy Ochoa. With years of experience in stucco, Rudy and his crew deliver quality craftsmanship and stunning flawless finishes. 575-442-6745.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there. To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9. Welcome to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. Apologies on the delay on the pregame. We had our Athlete of the Week interview going there, and then when I went to go talk a second ago, nothing happened, and that's always a scary thing for a radio person. So we appear to be good to go now. I have no reason why it wasn't working. Just restarted and started it up again. But the Alamogordo Tigers warming up to our right. The Clovis Wildcats have gone back to their locker room. The Tigers come into tonight's matchup at 7-7. They did play on Monday, lost an 8-point game at Los Lunas. And tonight they take on the Clovis Wildcats, who are 7-8, coming off a win over an undefeated Texaco team earlier this week, and have played a very tough schedule. We talked about it on the roundup earlier today. They have gone up against some of the top teams in the state, like Volcano Vista and a number of others. So 7-8, yes, but they have definitely gone through the ringer in terms of their schedule this season. So they are battle tested. Alamogordo, I don't think, has played as tough a schedule. They've definitely played some really good teams this year. You look at Carlsbad and Roswell. You throw in Palo Duro from the Amarillo area, and I feel like there's somebody else. Espanola Valley's very good. Lovington solid, and I feel like there's one other team that I'm missing in that mix, but I'm sure. But trying to bounce back after I think a disappointing loss at Los Lunas. That was a game that they certainly could have had. Just really did not play especially well. Didn't shoot the ball especially well, and didn't have a particularly strong game overall. So we'll see if they can improve a little bit offensively. Certainly a big part of that, and defensively, I don't think they played too bad on Monday night, but I think Monday games are certainly tough, but you know what? Alamo's certainly got to be ready for Monday games this year, because they will get those every week after this week because district is Monday, Thursday this week. It's definitely a big time challenge with those Monday games. So team's warming up right now, and we'll go ahead and keep it right here for the next couple of minutes until we get closer to tonight's national anthem. We have other basketball going on tonight. In fact, one of the games might already be done with. Let me see if the Cloudcroft Loving score has been put up on Max Preps, and they were playing over at the Dexter tournament at 3 o'clock today. And Cloudcroft gets the win, 50-42 over Loving. So they'll play again tomorrow and Sunday, most likely against Mesilla Valley Christian. So that's certainly a good test heading into district. Mesilla Valley Christian is going to be probably the best team in that district, and get a little bit of an idea of where the Bears match up in that one. Tularosa boys are playing right now against Fort Sumner at the Santa Rosa tournament. We'll probably have a final score for you before we sign off the air tonight. Mescalero Apache girls are hosting Texaco. That one started at 5:30. We should have a final for you on that one probably before we finish it up. So we'll have that for you guys. And then we also have Mescalero boys taking on Texaco tonight as well. Alamo boys are right back here tomorrow hosting Portales. That'll be definitely a challenge for sure. And so we'll see how that goes. Lady Cats Tularosa are headed out to Eunice tonight. That one gets started at 6:30 this evening. Cloudcroft girls are off this weekend. The Alamogordo girls are off this weekend. They did pick up a win last night as they defeated Silver 32-27, the final score there. So we'll see if they can start to build some momentum as district begins coming up on Monday. Tigers going into their final warm-up, and we are getting ready for tonight's tip-off. Alamogordo and Clovis coming up. Thanks for listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. We'll return here to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. And after this.
Check out OFCU's Visa Platinum Credit Card, offering buy now, pay later installment payments for those bigger expenses. New cards offer a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. No annual fees, no balance transfer fees, low monthly payments, and more. Apply online today. Visit OteroFCU.org. 13.96% to 18% APR after 12 billing cycles based on creditworthiness. All loans subject to credit approval. Other restrictions may apply. Installed payments available after intro rate expires. Federally insured by NCUA.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Manage your money with confidence. This is Jim Heaton from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with ACH options and a variety of loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Card Suite Life provides 24/7 control right at your fingertips. This is AJ with First National Bank. Fraud prevention is priceless. Safeguard your card. Download the free app for a simple, secure way to manage your debit card activity.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle,
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Don't miss Loco Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Loco Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Loco Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA.
As part of the ongoing effort to keep the roads of New Mexico safe, we would like to share a list of things you should never attempt behind the wheel of your automobile.
Texting your friends, wrestling your friends, eating a sandwich, making a sandwich, hugging your kids, buckling your kids, brushing your hair, brushing your teeth, flossing your teeth, adjusting your seat, rubbing your feet, reading the paper, using a shaver, applying makeup, applying to college.
A large number of car crashes occur when the driver is doing something other than driving. Drive safe, New Mexico.
Paid for by the New Mexico Department of Transportation and aired in cooperation with the NMBA and the station.
You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. The starters just announced for the Clovis Wildcats. Number 4, a junior, Clifton Brown. Number 11, Luke Carpenter, is a junior. Number 20, J.J. Saiz, is a senior. Number 22, Jaden Cox, a senior. And Jaden Tapia, who I don't have a classification on him, but he is wearing number 30 tonight for the Wildcats. And Clovis is coached by Corey Pickett. Tigers have a little bit of a different look tonight. No Jaden Hernandez this evening for Alamogordo, as he actually don't have info in terms of why he's not with the team tonight. If it's injury, sickness, could be a number of things there. So definitely be a little bit of a different look for the Tigers. Will Bynum will get, I believe that's his first start of the season. Antoine Herrera-Hamilton, by the way, William Bynum, a 5'8 freshman. Antoine Herrera-Hamilton, a 5'11 senior. Julian Favela, a 6'4 sophomore. Number 24, Jordan Bryant, is a 6' senior. And Bryson Bloom is a 6' sophomore. Tigers are in their home whites with black numerals and gold outlining. And the Clovis Wildcats are in black with purple numerals and white outlining, Clovis in cursive across the front of their jerseys. Again, Alamogordo comes in at 7-7. The Wildcats, a 7-8 record for the Wildcats, and 7-7 for the Alamogordo Tigers. And we do have the Alamogordo Tiger Pet Bands in the house tonight, which 2 games in a row that they've been here. They were with the Lady Tigers last night, and here for the boys tonight as well. So that's always exciting to have the Tiger Band here with us in the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. And so it'll be Julian Favela taking the center tip. And it will be number 22, Jaden Cox, taking the tip for Clovis. And Cox will win the tip back to his teammate, Clifton Brown, who will bring it into the front court. Swinging over to the right wing. Back to Cox. A right wing three on the way is going to be no good. Rebounds is going to be knocked away. The Tigers will grab it, and William Bynum will move the other direction with the basketball. Gives it up to Bryant at the left wing. Marcus with a pull-up jump shot, and the rebound pulled up by Carpenter. Carpenter is pressured after the rebound. We've got a whistle. Ball out of bounds. It'll be last off of Alamogordo. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, no score. 7:32 to go here in the first. And it'll be Carpenter to inbound to Brown. Brown will take it across midcourt, guarded by Marcus Bryant Jr. Gets into the and then was dishing a pass out to the left corner, was expecting a teammate to be there. He was not, and it goes out of bounds into the Alamogordo bench, and it'll be Alamo basketball. Bynum brings it across midcourt for Alamogordo. Man-to-man defense for Clovis. It looks like a zone, actually, as Bryson Bloom drives towards the basket. We got a foul on the floor. Bloom getting his first start of the season as well. So Antoine Herrera-Hamilton, Marcus Bryant Jr., Julian Favela have pretty regularly been in the starting lineup, but Bynum and Bloom, a sophomore, or I should say a freshman and a sophomore, inside to Bloom. Bloom was left alone, goes up with a shot, he finishes, and a chance at a three-point play. The defense shifted after the inbounds, and Bryson was left wide open on the play, and when they came over late to try to defend it, it's a foul, and it'll be a free throw for Bloom. Bryson able to knock it down. And the Tigers are on the board, 3-0 over the Wildcats. Driving the lane and having a shot blocked. And ball be knocked out of bounds. It was number 30, Jaden Tapia, that drove the lane and had his shot sent back. And it'll be Jaden Cox to inbounds here. Baseline left for Clovis. Ball goes to the left wing. Carpenter spins back towards the corner. And then back to Cox, who had the ball deflected away, but got back to it at the baseline. Goes up with the shot attempt. And it goes over the basket. Then it's deflected out of bounds. It'll be last off of Alamogordo again. Baseline left inbounds. Carpenter goes to the left wing. Cox will give it up to Brown. Brown dribbles between the circles, guarded by Bloom. And Brown working right lane, sends it to the right wing. Three on the way, that's no good. As Tapia couldn't get it to go, Tigers trying to push the other way. It's Marcus Bryant Jr. who will slow up and give it up to Bynum, who has it between the circles. He dribbles there. Bynum loses his footing and almost lost the basketball, but gathered it back in. He's double teamed. Finds Favela to the left wing. Julian may have gotten away with the travel there. Stops and pops a 12-foot jump shot left of the lane. That's no good. And the rebound by Clovis. Brown will push it up to the top of the key, working to the right elbow. Now right of the lane. They left him alone for a second. Favela had to come over and help defense, and he draws the foul. Does Brown. And there'll be two free throws for the Clovis Jr. Julian picks up his first. And the first foul on Alamogordo in this game. Official will put the ball in the hands of Brown. And he will make the first. And it's one more free throw for the Wildcats. Second free throw is no good. And the rebound grab by Alamogordo. Bynum with it. Bynum out near midcourt. Hands it off to Bryant. Alamogordo a little short-handed tonight. No Jaden Hernandez. Bryant going to travel, as he initially looked like he was going to pass it out to the right corner, then was going to try to feed it down underneath the basket. Shuffled his feet, and Alamo turns it over. Sub for Clovis. Buda Curry comes into the game for the first time. And it looks like that's the only change. So across midcourt with it is Brown, guarded by Bryant. Gives it up to his left. Cox almost had the ball knocked away by Herrera Hamilton, but he takes a right elbow jump shot that's no good. Favela able to secure the rebound. Bynum with the basketball, still being pestered in the backcourt. And now the pressure will back off, and Alamogordo brings it across the timeline. Between the circles with it, Bynum, left wing, gives it up to Bryant. Bryant works to the baseline. Looked like he was going to pull up on a shot, but passes it back out to Bynum. Bynum at the elbow, gives it to Marcus. Bryant to Herrera-Hamilton, top of the key. Herrera-Hamilton drives the lane, goes up with a shot attempt. We've got looks like an offensive foul. And Coach Nee not happy with the call. Felt like the Clovis player was moving, but the call goes the other direction. So it'll be Clovis basketball trailing 3-1, 5:01 to go in the first quarter. That's unfortunate because that might have been a three-point play opportunity. Bucket goes in. Carpenter corner three is no good. The rebound grabbed by Saiz, left block, but then back outside it goes. Driving to the basket is Curry. His shot is no good, but he draws the foul. And it'll be two free throws coming up for Alamogordo. Or I'm sorry, for Clovis.
Fouls on Alamo, number 15, Julian Favela.
So it'll be Julian Favela.
Second foul, 13 foul for the Tigers. At the line, shooting for the
picking up his second. And the free throw is no good. Subs for Alamogordo, Isaiah Richards and Julian Benitez will come into the game for Alamogordo. And Curry will shoot one more free throw. Official made him aware that, I'm not sure his shoe was untied or just his laces were a little bit too long, so he tucked him into his left shoe. That teal and orange sneakers. Free throws no good. Rebound grab by Alamogordo. Bynum in the backcourt. A little bit of pressure there. Tigers are able to break it by drawing a foul. Buda Curry picks up the foul, and Alamogordo will inbound near sideline. So it's Richards, Bloom, Benitez, Bryant, and Bynum. Richards looking for somebody to go to, eventually finds Bynum in the backcourt. And Cox guarding him. Bounce pass goes over to the right corner to Richards. He pump fakes, then drives, gets two guys up in the air, able to finish on the scoop shot. Well done by Isaiah Richards. The pump fake got one player off balance, and then when he got to the basket, he stopped, and the other player jumped up in the air and opened up the spot for him, and now he gets a steal on the other side, a throwaway right to Richards, and Richards going to be fouled by Saiz as he's coming up the floor. And it's 5-1 Alamogordo, and we'll see another sub for Clovis. Javier Jimenez will come into the game. Ethan Grinder will check into the game for Alamogordo as well, as Bryson Bloom will get his first rest. 4:12 to go in the first. It's Alamogordo 5 and Clovis 1. Richards gets it underneath to Grinder. Grinder going up with the shot is going to draw the foul.
Fouls on Clovis, number 22, Jaden Cox.
And it'll be two free throws coming up for Grinder. 15th foul on Clovis, and the first foul on Jaden Cox. And Grinder will miss the first.
Checking into the Wildcats, number 14, Tracy Gathering.
And the second free throw is good for Grinder. Trace Egbert has come into the game for Clovis. And dribbling out the top is Jimenez. Gives it up to his left. Cox hands it off to Carpenter. Carpenter at the left wing stops his dribble. Now gives it up to Cox. Cox works baseline. And he had the ball knocked away by Bynum. Now it's a scramble on the floor, and it ends up in the hands of Curry. Curry gets to the basket, misses on the lay-in attempt, and is going to go out of bounds last off of Alamogordo. So to be baseline left for Clovis. 3:44 to go in the first. Inbounds to Carpenter at the left wing, now out to the left corner. Cox with the basketball, guarded by Benitez. Carpenter Off to his right, and now it's Jimenez. Top of the key with the basketball and guarded by Bynum. Jimenez, a little bit of trouble with the dribble, and gives it up to the left corner. Cox, pull-up jump shot from the baseline. That is good. Jaden Cox with the first field goal for Clovis, and it's 6-3. Alamogordo leading with 3:19 to go in the first on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Bryant with the ball at the left wing, going to fire up a three, and he is fouled from behind as he goes up with the shot. And it'll be 3 free throws coming up for the Alamogordo senior. Got past his defender, and then number 22, Jaden Cox was trying to come from behind to get the block, and he commits the foul, which is his second. First free throw is no good from Bryant. Marcus going to miss the second. Subs for Clovis as Clifton Brown returns to the game. And for the first time, we see Michael Clinton, number 34, the sophomore. Still Bryant and Grinder, Benitez, Bynum, and Richards, but it looks like we'll have a sub here in just a second for Marcus. If he makes the free throw, which he does. And so 7-3, Aaron Herrera will check into the game for Alamogordo. 3:12 to go in the first quarter. Brown will bring it across. Give it up right corner. Three on the way from Egbert is no good. And the rebound is going to be tipped and controlled by Clovis. Clinton will give it up to the left wing. Three on the way from Baker, or I should say Curry, is no good. And here comes Alamogordo. Richards pushing up the floor. Takes it to the right wing. Stops and looking for somebody to go to with it. Swings it out to the left corner, Benitez, who pump fakes. Behind the back dribble and now gives it up to his right to Richards. It's Herrera with the basketball. Aaron working right of the lane, able to step through, but I think he's going to get called for a traveling violation. And it'll be Clovis basketball. 2:25 remaining. Brown to the left corner. Three on the way is off the side of the backboard. No good. Getting the rebound, though, was Jimenez. Another putback opportunity is no good. This time Grinder will grab the rebound. Alamogordo will try to push in the front court. 3-on-3. Bynum out to the corner. Finds Benitez open for three. It's no good. Rebound, Grinder's got it. Put back, no good. And the rebound cleared by Clinton. And then Richards going to foul him. And that was the last foul to give for Alamogordo in the quarter. It'll be inbound, or coming into the game, Kaiden Everett for Clovis as he checks in for Buda Curry. So it'll be inbounds to Brown. With under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and the Tigers leading 7-3. Ball out over to the right wing, now top of the key. Everett with the basketball to the free throw line. Brown gets it at the left elbow. Brown will give it up, and working baseline, little turnaround fadeaway jumper is good from Kaiden Everett. And it's 7-5 now. Alamogordo in front. Bynum, left wing, going to fire up a three. It is no good. And the rebound out of bounds, last off of Alamogordo. Clovis gets it back with a chance to tie or take the lead. Alamo has led the whole way in this first quarter. Neither team really finding a strong offensive footing. Roddy Cabledew will come into the game for the first time for Clovis. So Brown will bring it in the front court for Clovis, guarded by Benitez. And Brown working all the way to the lane. It's got to be an offensive foul. It is, as Richard stepped in and drew it. He definitely took a big shot. And it looks like he's okay, but that was definitely strong body-on-body contact there. And credit to Isaiah for stepping in and drawing the charge in the low block on the right side. 1:08 to go in the first, and Alamogordo into the front court. Bynum will give it up to Benitez. Has the ball at the left wing, finds Richards left corner. Richards works baseline, pull-up jump shot is good. Isaiah Richards with his second bucket of the game. Had a man right on him and was able to knock it down. Brown goes out to the right corner. Egbert's got it. Gives it up to Everett. Now back to Brown between the circles. 45 seconds to go. Alamogordo leading 9-5. Pass out to the right corner. Egbert left open for three. Shots no good. Rebound, though, grabbed by Brown. Brown in the low post trying to work to the basket. He is going to draw the foul and go to the line to count the play. He looked like he took an extra step there for the walk, but Alamo did not get the call. Coach Nee wanted that, but didn't get it. William Bynum will check out of the game, and Aaron Herrera's back in, so it's actually Marcus Bryant Jr. is back in. And the free throw good, and we're all tied up after the three-point play from Brown. Now, there was another play that I don't quite understand the continuation part of it. I saw one up in Los Lomas. A little confusing to me, but pass goes inside to Grinder. Grinder is going to be fouled on the floor, and he'll earn two free throws here as they call the foul on Kaiden Everett.
Fouls on Clovis, number 12, Kaiden Everett. At the line, shooting for the Tigers, number 30, Ethan Grinder.
Grinder 1 of 2 at the line here in the first quarter. And we'll miss on the first. One more for the Tiger junior. Check that, we're not tied up. It is 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 9-8, I'm sorry. And the second free throw, no good. And now Clovis will have a chance to most likely, if they make a bucket, well, certainly if they make a bucket, take the lead, but ball out to the right wing, then back out between the circles. Left corner. And working into the lane, good feed, but Grinder comes over and gets the block. Richards tries to get it up ahead to Herrera. Herrera got a hand on it, but not going to have a chance to take off or take a shot, and that will be the end of one. So Alamogordo's got a 1-point lead after one quarter here on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. They lead the Clovis Wildcats. We'll return here on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230, 1019.
Transform your home with Ochoa Stucco. Whether it's a fresh look or a durable finish, their expert team delivers quality and style. Say goodbye to bland exteriors and hello to stunning curb appeal. Ochoa Stucco, always a flawless finish. 442-6745.
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
Check out OFCU's Visa Platinum Credit Card, offering buy now, pay later installment payments for those bigger expenses. New cards offer a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. No annual fees, no balance transfer fees, low monthly payments, and more. Apply online today. Visit OteroFCU.org. 13.96% to 18% APR after 12 billing cycles based on creditworthiness. All loans subject to credit approval. Other restrictions may apply. Installed payments available after intro rate expires. Federally insured by NCUA.
Quarter number 2 here at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. The Alamogordo Tigers lead the Clovis Wildcats 9-8. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, Aaron Herrera will inbound and give it to Isaiah Richards at the left wing. Isaiah, top of the key with the basketball. Double team, gives it out to the right corner. Herrera is going to dish it to Bryant, and it's going to be stolen away. And then we've got a foul before a shot attempt after the steal from number 30, Jaden Tapia. And so a foul on Alamogordo and an inbounds as Richards picked up his second. Bynum will check into the game. And there's some foul trouble on both sides. Multiple guys sitting on 2 fouls. Richards and Favela for Alamogordo. Inbounds to the right wing to Egbert. Goes to the top of the key, and it's Everett with the basketball. Back to Egbert in the right corner. Around the outside, man-to-man defense for Alamogordo. Bynum right on Jimenez. And now it'll be a reach on Bynum as Everett was trying to cross over on him.
Alamo number 1, Will Bynum.
Bynum picking up his first. Far sideline inbounds. Jimenez will give it up to Tapia. Tapia right of the lane, goes up with the shot. And a putback by Cabledew is in. And he also was fouled on the play. Herrera was trying to block him out. And when he pushed back, kind of took his legs out from underneath him. Cabledew was able to keep his upper body straight up and down and tip the ball up and in. So a chance at a three-point play. Clovis has their first lead, and it's now a 2-point lead, 11-9, with 7:23 to go in the second quarter. Bynum will bring it across the midcourt line. Gives it up to Bryant. Bryant top of the key, trying to work his way into the lane. Bounce pass over the corner. As Josh Reynolds in the right corner. Stopped right before he was going to pass it, drug his pivot foot and travels. Reynolds had just come into the game. Antoine Herrera-Hamilton checking in. Bryson Bloom is coming in. And Reynolds will check out along with Benitez. And so inbounds to Everett. To the right wing, a step back three, no good. And I think there's going to be a foul here on Bloom trying to grab the rebound. He was sort of being drawn back by Cabledew.
Fouls on Clovis, number 32, Roddy Cabledew.
And so Bynum will inbounds for the Tigers. Give it to Bryant, get it right back. Bynum with the basketball. Out to Tiger logo at center circle. Gives it to Herrera at the left wing. Herrera gives it up to Herrera-Hamilton, who has his shot blocked at the left wing from three. And then Clovis coming up the floor is going to draw a foul. And I think Herrera is going to pick up his second. And like I said, Alamogordo starting to find themselves in foul trouble. That's 14 fouls for Alamogordo in the first 1:20 of this second quarter. And it's going to be a timeout by Alamogordo. Clovis 11, Alamogordo 9. We'll take the break as well as the Tigers are trailing for the first time tonight. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Right corner three from Egbert off the inbounds is no good. Bynum's got the rebound, and Alamogordo with the basketball down 11-9. Bynum looking to jump stop right of the lane. Puts up a shot, but he's going to be fouled before that attempt, and it'll be an Alamogordo inbounds. Brody Lane has come into the game for Alamogordo, so it's Lane, Bloom, Bryant, Bynum, and Herrera-Hamilton. Lane will give it to Bynum in the right corner. William back out near the midcourt line. The freshman dribbles and calls out a play. Gives it up to Bryant at the left wing. Bryant working to the baseline, gets a screen from Bloom. Tries to go to Bloom on the pick and roll, but it's stolen away. Jimenez takes it. Jimenez to Everett now. Everett into the front court. Now to Jimenez. Jimenez had the ball dribbled off of one of his teammates' legs. On the ground, Herrera-Hamilton was able to get to it. We got a whistle and a timeout called by Alamogordo. And Alamo's going to use their second 30-second timeout. We will take another break. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Clovis 11, Alamogordo 9 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard.
Simple financial solutions can help you towards a better tomorrow. This is Christina Salazar at First National Bank. Stop in for a visit. Better banking solutions help you grow your future.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all subject to credit approval.
Under 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Alamogordo trails 11-9 to the Clovis Wildcats. Bryant, right wing extended, drives to the right wing, gets caught in the air, somehow is able to get it to Bloom. Bloom going up with the shot at the low block on the right side is going to have it blocked by Cabledew, and Clovis has the basketball. Working his way around the lane into the lane, going up with the shot. Offensive foul going to be called as Everett ran over Herrera Hamilton.
Offensive foul on Clovis, number 12, Titan Everett.
Everett picking up his second, third-team foul on Clovis. Bynum will inbound to Bryant, and that was a big play there because the shot went in. Could have been another three-point play for Clovis. Pass goes to Herrera Hamilton. His pass to Brody Lane at the baseline is too low. Deflects off his knees and out of bounds. And it'll be Clovis basketball again. 5:27 to go here in the second quarter, and we'll see. Whichever team can find their offensive footing has a chance to run away with this one because, I don't know, both teams are struggling. Left wing, Jimenez drives the lane, stumbles, and he traveled. That's what it looked like from here, but sometimes you just never know. Got into the lane and just lost his footing and fell to the floor. Alamogordo with possession again, down by 2 with 5 minutes remaining. Bryant, double team the far side, gives it up to Bynum. Bynum will go Lane. Lane at the baseline, back to Bynum at the right wing. Bounce pass goes to Herrera Hamilton. Turnaround jump shot is good from just in front of the right elbow. His first bucket of the game. And the first bucket of the second quarter for Alamogordo. 4:48 to go in the second, and we're all square at 11. Brown back into the game. Gives it up to Egbert at the left wing. Cross-court pass to Jimenez. Jimenez gets to the right elbow. Now to the left elbow. Cabledew goes up with the shot. That's no good. Bryant not able to secure the rebound, and Cabledew takes it away from him and puts it up and in. And the Tigers trail again, 13-11. Ball at the top of the key. And over to the left corner. Here is Bloom, who's going to travel with it. Oh, no, they're going to call a foul. Looked like he had lost his balance, but I guess they're going to say he was tripped. Okay, that's why he lost his balance. And 4-team foul, so both teams are in the bonus the rest of the way. Number 22, Jaden Cox, returns to the game. He's on 2 fouls. Brody Lane coming out. Julian Favela on 2 fouls will return to the game. We're also going to see another sub as Michael Clinton comes back in. Cabledew will get a rest. He gave them some good minutes. 5 points for him, all in this quarter. Inbounds to Bryant, who's got a catch and shoot 3. It's no good, and they'll call a foul on the 3-point shot attempt.
Fouls on Clovis, number 30, Jaden Tapia.
Tapia picks up his first, and Bryant will shoot 3 free throws for the second time tonight. He was 1 for 3 the last opportunity. And he makes on the first. 13-12 now. Marcus makes on the second, and he will shoot 1 more. Subbing in is Luke Carpenter. He will check in for Javier Jimenez. Bynum, Bloom, Favela, Bryant, and Herrera Hamilton. And Bryant makes all 3 free throws, 4 of 6 to the line, and Alamogordo's retaking the lead 14-13. By the way, good crowd tonight. Friday night usually does that, and here's almost a steal for Alamogordo. Bryant stepped in front of the pass, but when he went to secure the basketball, I think he had it slip out of his hands, and he kicked it from the left wing on the Clovis side of the court all the way to the baseline on the other end of the floor. And Clovis will keep possession. As we go past the halfway point of the second quarter, Cox with the ball out of the top of the key, working left of the lane. Ball fakes, goes inside, and the ball going to get away from Clinton. And Alamogordo will get the possession up by 1. Bynum with the basketball, trying to drive past Cox, but gets rebuffed. And then backpedals near the midcourt line. Gives it up to Herrera Hamilton. Herrera Hamilton underneath to Favela. Favela got his man up in the air, draws the foul, and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. They call the foul on number 30, Jaden Tapia, and that's his second. And Favela will make the first. And Favela will make both. Tigers 8 of 13 at the line in this first half. They lead by 3, 16-13 on the Richland Motor scoreboard. Herrera Hamilton pestering Brown out near midcourt. Brown will find Carpenter, right wing extended. He goes to the right wing now. Tigers playing some tough on-ball defense. Out to the left corner now, working baseline. And getting cut off was Saiz. Now they go inside Clinton from the low block on the left side. Shot no good. Clinton able to battle for the rebound on the opposite side. And then had the ball knocked away, but it was because he was fouled. And he will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. So both teams are in the bonus the remainder of the half. Second foul on Herrera Hamilton. And Clinton makes the free throw. Julian Benitez will come back into the game for Alamogordo. Second free throw, no good. And it's Favela grabbing the rebound for Alamogordo. Gives it up to Bryant, and Bynum will bring in the front court with Alamogordo up 16-14. Out to the right wing. Bloom, right corner Benitez, had a little trouble with the pass, so couldn't get the shot off. Tries to go back to Bloom, ball's deflected, but it ends up in the hands of a Tiger at the left wing. Favela tossed up a 3, it's no good. And pushing up the floor that Cox. Cox working left of the lane, gets to the baseline. Goes up with a tough shot. Ball's deflected on the rebound, and Favela will be able to control it for Alamogordo. Favela gives it to Bynum, and Bynum at the far sideline with the basketball. Tigers running screens down on the low block. Bryan will get it at the right corner, find Benitez, who gets a man up in the air, goes up the runner from the baseline. It's short. Rebound grab by Carpenter, and Clovis the other direction. Brown with the basketball. Dribbles to the left wing, finds Carpenter, or I should say Clinton wide open underneath, and he gets the easy lay-in. And we're all square at 16. 1:59 to go in the second quarter as Bynum will take it across midcourt. Give it up right wing now to Bryant. Bryant, pump fake out to the left corner. Benitez, pull-up jump shot after a pump fake from the baseline, no good from 14 feet. And another rebound for Clovis. It'll be Brown all the way to the left wing, left of the lane, met by Bryant. And he'll wait for his teammates to catch up. Brown into the lane. Again finds Clinton open, but misses on the first shot, but he makes on the second. And Clovis retakes the lead, 18-16, with 1:25 remaining. Bynum with the basketball. Tigers coming out to defend on Brown, leaving Clinton open underneath the basket. Bynum pestered by Cox over at the left wing. Gives it up to Benitez, then back to Bynum. Clovis up 18-16. Here's Bryant. Bryant all the way to the basket, goes up with the shot. Blocking foul going to be called as Bryant is going to draw the foul and a chance at a three-point play. Coach Nee really excited on that. I think he was excited that it wasn't a charge. I feel like a lot of the calls have, those 50-50 calls have kind of gone against Alamogordo in the last few games. So I think that's why he was pumped, is that it didn't end up being a charge. So Marcus will try to finish up the three-point play. And will do so. Julian Favela check out. Ethan Grinder is into the game. And Alamogordo has jumped back in front. So we've had, 5 or 6 lead changes here in this first half as we hit 55 seconds to go in the second quarter. Tigers 19, Wildcats 18. Javier Jimenez with the basketball, guarded by Benitez. Tries to feed it into the lane. Ball is deflected and stolen away by Gordo. Bynum across the timeline to the top of the key. Has the ball knocked away. It's on the floor, and we've got a kick ball, and it'll be Clovis basketball. As Carpenter got on the floor for it, and I think it was Richards that kicked it. And it'll still be Clovis possession with 37.6 seconds remaining. Jimenez, guarded by Bynum. Cabledew with the basketball. Feeds, couldn't tell who that was driving left of the lane, but now going to the basket, driving the baseline and missing, but drawing the foul is Buda Curry. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 0 for 2 from the line tonight.
At the line, shooting for Clovis, number 10, Buda Curry.
I think that was Saiz who was driving left of the lane, and I couldn't pick up his number, but Curry's going to make the first free throw, and will shoot one more to try to give his team the lead. Another possible lead change here in this first half. Curry will miss on the second. Grinder will clear the rebound. And then as he tried to pass it to Richards, it was deflected by a Clovis player. And out of bounds it goes. It'll be Alamogordo basketball. Subs for Clovis as they bring Egbert back into the game. Bryant has it. Game tied at 19 with 16 seconds left. Bryant double teamed in the backcourt and has the ball stolen away. And to the basket and hitting on the layup. They'll call the foul. And it'll be a chance at a three-point play for Jimenez. Free throw is good. Now, that was, for Alamogordo, that was not well done on leaving Bryant alone, and then coming up the floor, Richards is going to be fouled. From behind, trying to knock it away was Jimenez, and Richards is going to get 2 free throws. That was not a good foul for Clovis at the mid-court line.
First foul, 15 foul for the Wildcats. At the line, shooting for the Tigers, number 4, Isaiah Richards.
So Richards will shoot 2. He's got 4 points tonight. And Richards will miss on the first. Jaden Cox returns to the game for Clovis. Bynum will check out. And Lane returns to the game. Lane, Grinder, Benitez, Bryant, and Richards, who will shoot the second free throw. He makes the second. And the Tigers down 22-20, 5.2 seconds remaining. Cox with the basketball. Fires up a shot from the right wing. It's no good. The rebound by Carpenter, who just kind of underhanded, chucked up a shot that went off the top of the backboard. And that's the end of the first half. On the Rage to Motor scoreboard, it's Clovis 22, Alamogordo 20. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9. The Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show is coming up next.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief. We can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Don't miss Local Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Local Credit Union provides in our community, online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Local Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA.
Looking to transform your home's exterior? Meet Rudy Ochoa. With years of experience in stucco, Rudy and his crew deliver quality craftsmanship and stunning flawless finishes. 575-442-6745.
Join Stand Up to Cancer and Jazz Pharmaceuticals to raise awareness of small cell lung cancer and accelerate the pace of research. Ask your healthcare provider about screening options that might be right for you or a loved one. Visit standuptocancer.org/lung to learn more.
Check out OFCU's Visa Platinum Credit Card, offering buy now, pay later installment payments for those bigger expenses. New cards offer a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. No annual fees, no balance transfer fees, low monthly payments, and more. Apply online today. Visit OteroFCU.org. 13.96% to 18% APR after 12 billing cycles based on creditworthiness. All loans subject to credit approval. Other restrictions may apply. Installed payments available after intro rate expires. Federally insured by NCUA.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. It's the Clovis Wildcats 22, the Alamogordo Tigers 20. The Tigers led by Marcus Bryant Jr. in that first half. 7 points for the Tiger senior, 5 for Isaiah Richards, 2 for Antoine Herrera-Hamilton and Julian Favela, 3 points for Bryson Bloom, 1 point for Ethan Grinder. For the Clovis Wildcats, 5 points each for Michael Clinton and Roddy Cabledew. 3 points for Javier Jimenez, 4 points for Clifton Brown, 1 for Muda Curry, 2 points for Kaiden Everett, and 2 points for Jaden Cox. Neither team, I would say, had their best going in that first half. A lot of turnovers on both ends. Defensively, I thought both teams played okay. Lots of fouls, too. I need to, in the break, I'll double check and see the foul situation, but both teams have a number of guys sitting on 2 fouls. I don't think anybody jumped to 3 fouls in that first half because you had a number of different players that were sitting on 2 that were playing in that first half, and you'll have, I'm sure, a few of them to start the second half as well. So it's all about being smart and not picking up a bad foul early in the second half if you're Clovis or if you're Alamogordo. So they'll have to try to balance a lot of that in half number 2 because the officials have definitely been a little bit more strict in terms of what they're calling. And it's been both Alamogordo and Clovis have played an aggressive on-ball defense, and so you're going to get a few more fouls. And it's been a fast-paced, kind of scrappy game. So we'll see how the two teams adjust in the second half. We'll see if somebody kind of gets their offense going. And I don't think we had a made 3 in this game. I don't think we had a made 3 on either side. So nobody's knocking down from the outside. It's been a lot of free throws and a lot of getting to the basket and hard work down low on both ends. Let's take our next break. We'll return here to halftime. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show. Clovis 22, Alamogordo 20 at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. And you're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk.
Manage your money with confidence. This is Jim Heaton from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with ACH options and a variety of loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Card Suite Life provides 24/7 control right at your fingertips. This is AJ with First National Bank. Fraud prevention is priceless. Safeguard your card. Download the free app for a simple, secure way to manage your debit card activity.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle.
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Don't miss Loco Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Loco Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Loco Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA. Transform your home with Ochoa Stucco. Whether it's a fresh look or a durable finish, their expert team delivers quality and style. Say goodbye to bland exteriors and hello to stunning curb appeal. Ochoa Stucco, always a flawless finish. 442-6745.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Check out OFCU's Visa Platinum Credit Card, offering buy now, pay later installment payments for those bigger expenses. New cards offer a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. No annual fees, no balance transfer fees, low monthly payments, and more. Apply online today. Visit OteroFCU.org. 13.96% to 18% APR after 12 billing cycles based on creditworthiness. All loans subject to credit approval. Other restrictions may apply. Installed payments available after intro rate expires. Federally insured by NCUA. Welcome back to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. 22-20 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Clovis leads Alamogordo. Do have one final for you from across our area teams, and that is the Cloudcroft boys picking up a win over Loving, 50-42 out of the Dexter tournament. There's 8-8. They'll play Mesilla Valley Christian tomorrow at 12 p.m. And no updates from the Tularosa boys, who are taking on Fort Sumner up at the Santa Rosa tournament. That game started at 5. The Mescalero Apache girls started at 5:30 against Texaco. Those games might not be done yet, so we'll hopefully have score updates for you guys on that before we go off the air. Let's see. I think I have one, as Coach Castagnon is sending his book. Let's see. Fort Sumner 72. And I'll tell you what Tularosa score is here in just a second, so we'll let y'all know what the end result is there. And we've got Mescalero boys hosting Texaco tonight. That'll be a tough one. Texaco 9-1 this year. Eunice at 11-3 taking on 3-11 Tularosa tonight as well. So the Lady Cats in action this evening. And tomorrow, Alamogordo Powerlifting's here at home, as they will get going at 8 a.m. tomorrow in the Aux Gym here at Alamogordo High School. The Alamogordo wrestling team is down in El Paso at the Bowie tournament today and tomorrow. I think I saw they were in 5th place, at least at some point earlier in the day today. And the Alamogordo swim team makes the trip up to, or over to Artesia, I should say. Up, over, whatever. They're in action tomorrow at Artesia. Alamogordo boys are right back here in action at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger tomorrow as they face off against Portales. Let's see if they can finish this one off with a win. They're down by 2 at half, 22-20, and both teams are out on the floor ready to get this one going.
Santuan Herrera Hamilton, William Bynum, Bryson Bloom, Marcus Bryant Jr., and Julian Favela for the Tigers. For the Wildcats, it is Jaden Cox, Clifton Brown, Bryson Bloom. I'm sorry, not Bryson Bloom. Jaden Tapia. Let's see here. Looks like J.J. Saiz and Luke Carpenter. So Alamogordo in their white home jerseys, Clovis in their road black jerseys. As Cox has the basketball, guarded by Herrera Hamilton. I said, number of guys on both teams sitting on 2 fouls, and a nice move from Brown. I think there was a miscommunication there between Herrera Hamilton and Bloom on who was supposed to take him, and Brown got the easy bucket. Clovis with pressure in the backcourt. Bryant get it up ahead to Bynum. Bynum finds Favela, right corner three is too strong. Bloom got the loose ball. Putback is not there, but he's fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Number 30,
Jaden Tapia picks up his third personal. And that's what we talked about, is there's going to be a few of those guys, I think, on both sides that'll pick up an early third foul here in the second half. And Bloom will make the first. That will bring Clinton back onto the floor. Bloom looking good at the free throw line, makes both. He's got 5, and Alamogordo cuts it to a 2-point game again. Brown, nice crossover, gives to the left to Cox, who fires up a 3, and he puts it down. Jaden Cox with the first made 3 for either team this evening. Bryant with the ball in the backcourt still. Gets it up, tried to get it to Favela, but it's going to be knocked away. Saiz will find Cox, and Cox will lay it up and in. And Clovis trying to pull away here, up by 7 now, 29-22, biggest lead for either team in this game. Favela, double team the backcourt, gives it up to Bynum. Bynum, and somebody coming on from behind. Saiz knocks it away, and here is Brown. Brown pushes up the floor, finds Cox, had the ball knocked away by Herrera Hamilton. He gets it back, though, does Jaden Cox, and then he lost his footing, and Herrera Hamilton came with it. Herrera Hamilton working to the baseline. We'll find Favela, who will give it up to Bryan. He'll fire up a 3, and he'll put it in. The Tigers knock it down, and 10 points for Marcus Bryant Jr. It's 29-25. Saiz, right corner, had the ball knocked away, but it went right to Clinton. Now it's Brown, top of the key 3, and all of a sudden both teams are knocking down triples as Brown makes it 32-25. Favela with the basketball. Favela kicks it out right corner. Herrera Hamilton 3, that's no good. The rebound grabbed by Clovis. It's Brown. Clovis really trying to turn up the tempo. Good feed from Brown as he dishes it off to Clinton. And Clinton with the easy lay, and he's got 7. And Clovis all of a sudden up by 9. Bryant gets it up ahead to Bloom. Bloom finds Favela. Free throw line pull-up jump shot is no good. And just a bunch of black jerseys underneath to grab that rebound as the Tigers were spread out on other parts of the floor. Brown gets it up ahead. Here's Carpenter into the lane. Carpenter will give it up to Cox. That pull-up jump shot from in front of the free throw line is good. And all of a sudden, Clovis has found their offense. They are up by 11, 36-25. Tigers push into the front court. Bynum all the way to the basket, goes high up the glass. Herrera Hamilton with the rebound. Putback is no good. Still a fight for the rebound at the baseline. Herrera Hamilton going to lose it out of bounds. And it'll be Clovis basketball. And it's a timeout called by Coach Nee. And it'll be a full timeout. Clovis opens up the second half on a 14-5 run. And they lead by 11. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk 1230, 101.9. We'll return right after this.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Simple Financial Solutions can help you towards a better tomorrow. This is Christina Salazar at First National Bank. Stop in for a visit. Better banking solutions help you grow your future.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all subject to credit approval.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Corner three on the way is good as another one falls for the Wildcats, Luke Carpenter, and it's 39-25. Favela working up the far sideline is going to be fouled. Foul on Saiz. Far sideline inbounds for Alamogordo. 17-5 run for Clovis to begin the second half. Has him up by 14. Brian at the left wing. Going to fire up a three. Hand in his face. Shot no good. And 4.5 minutes to go. Here comes Clovis the other way. At the right wing, the basketball is Everett. Goes inside and finds Clinton, whose first shot was no good. His second shot was blocked by Favela. And Alamogordo gets the ball. Bryant all the way to the free throw line. Pull-up jump shot is no good. And the rebound is going to be a foul on Alamogordo and Bryson Bloom. That'll be an inbounds play for Clovis. Subs for both sides, and both number 4s check in. Alamogordo's number 4, Isaiah Richards, and Clovis is number 4, Clifton Brown. And so an inbounds for Clovis, as it'll be Everett that'll bring it in the front court. Alamogordo bring up a little bit pressure out towards the midcourt line. Everett off to his right, gets it back, and now it's Brown at the free throw line. Brown trying to work right of the lane is going to get called, or is going to draw a foul. They call it on Bloom as he picks up his second. Inbounds to Brown in the right corner. Finds Cox top of the key. Bryant tried to steal it away and ran past the play. The three is no good, but on the rebound and putback is J.J. Saiz. And Clovis continues their run. 19-5. And they lead 41-25 with 3:44 remaining in the third quarter. Ball at the right wing. It's Bynum. And he'll give it up to Richards. Richards picks up his dribble. Finds Benitez, who might have taken an extra step there, but no call. Benitez at the right wing with the dribble down. Gives it up to Richards, who pump fakes. Works to the basket. And got a couple guys up in the air. Missed on his layup in close, but Bloom was there for the putback. And he's got 7. 41-27. Quickly into the front court, and Saiz got the ball in the right corner and traveled with it. And it'll be Alamogordo possession. Well, Tigers have got a road to hoe here to get back. Let's see if they can string together some stops and some buckets on the other end. Bryant gets the inbounds from Bynum. Hands it off to Bynum at the center circle. Bynum at the left wing. And has the ball knocked away by Brown. And I guess we had a kick ball there. Okay, so it was a kick ball. It was, I guess, off the leg of Brown. And it'll be Richards to put it in for the Tigers. And he'll get it in the backcourt to Bynum. 2:50 remaining in the third quarter. Bynum dribbling. Gives it to Bryant. Catch and shoot three from the left corner is no good. And the rebound is won by the Tigers. Working the baseline was Benitez. Got it back outside to Richards. Bynum will fire up a three. That's no good. Underneath, the rebound is knocked away by Cabledew. And Everett will get it up ahead. Everett's then found Jimenez. Jimenez tried to bounce pass it to Cox, who was in the right corner. I think Jimenez was expecting him to drive to the basket along the baseline and did not. And so miscommunication. And it's back to Alamogordo. 41-27, 2:23 to go in the third quarter. And the inbounds here to Bryant, who gives it up to Richards. Richards, double team, finds Bynum. Goes to Benitez, who pump fakes. Gets to right of the lane, misses on the runner. Putback is no good. Rebound tipped right back to him. And he tries to work his way towards the basket again. And we'll get a foul call on Clovis. And it'll be an inbounds play for Alamogordo. Cabledew picks up his second. Ethan Grinder will return to the game for Alamogordo. It'll be Benitez checking out. Richards will find Grinder, and Grinder able to fight for position and get the easy lay-in. He's got three. 41-29. Brown into the front court. 1:53 remaining. Brown to his left. And a timeout going to be called by Clovis and Coach Corey Pickett. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well with 1:51 remaining in the third quarter. Clovis 41, Alamogordo 29 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Back after this.
The Winner Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Alamo Sports and Talk, 12:30, 101.9. Cabledew, right of the lane jump shot is no good. Grinder grabs the rebound and gives it to Richards. Tigers with the basketball, down by 12. Herrera's got it at the right wing. Aaron will give it up to Richards, who has it top of the key extended. Now to the right wing, he dribbles and heads back towards the midcourt line. Gives it up to Bynum. Grinder and Bloom, the other two players on the floor. Richards, dribbling right wing extended, finds Bynum. Now it's Herrera between the circles. On top of the key, Herrera hands it off to Bloom. Left wing, Richards. Richards, left corner, fires up a three. That's no good. Herrera is going to be able to grab the loose ball on the other side. Herrera driving towards the basket. And they'll call a traveling violation on Aaron. Now, that's the second time. I couldn't quite tell. Aaron, when he does that, it's kind of a Euro step move, but he ends up dragging a foot when he's doing it. And so I'm honestly not sure what the right call is there, because you're kind of taking an extra step when you do that. So I don't know. 39 seconds to go. Alamogordo gets a steal on the other end. Bloom with the steal. Herrera in the left corner. Pump fakes. Hands it off to Grinder. Nice drive by Herrera and a dish. And Ethan Grinder with his second field goal. And Alamogordo got it down to a 10-point game. Need a good defensive set here. If anything, not let Clovis extend their lead. Here is Brown with Bloom on him. Brown to the lane. Finds Clinton. And Clinton's jump shot is no good. The rebound deflected out of bounds. And Alamogordo is going to get it back here with 13.2 seconds left in the third quarter. Clinton checks out. Curry back into the game. Bloom, Herrera, Richards, Grinder, and Bynum. Clovis looks like they're running a 1-2-2 trap. Bynum able to push it into the front court. 8 seconds left. Founds Herrera in the corner. Herrera will find Richards. Top of the key three is good. And that will end the first half of play. as Isaiah came over in our direction here at the scorer's table, as Isaiah Richards knocks down a buzzer-beating three at the end of the third quarter, and he's got 8. And Alamogordo has fought their way back and made it a 7-point game as we go to the fourth quarter. The Tigers, 41-34, trail the Clovis Wildcats on the Richland Motor scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Don't miss Loco Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Loco Credit Union provides in our community, online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Loco Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA.
Looking to transform your home's exterior? Meet Rudy Ochoa. With years of experience in stucco, Rudy and his crew deliver quality craftsmanship and stunning flawless finishes. 575-442-6745.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there. To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Tigers down by 7. Bynum will give it to Favela. Favela out to the right corner. Richards gets it, and he's double-teamed. Cross-court pass to Bynum. He'll fire up a three. He hits it. Tigers starting to heat up here. They're down by 4 now, 41-37. Here's Brown to the basket. His shot was partially blocked by Grinder. Here's Bynum pushing the tempo to the top of the key. He'll slow up, give it up to Herrera in the right corner. Herrera looked to go inside to Grinder, but instead will work it outside. And Aaron Herrera Julian Favela trying to work his way in the lane is going to draw a foul. And it'll be an inbounds play for Alamogordo. Baseline right to inbounds, and Bynum will get it. Tigers down by 4. They trailed by, I believe, as much as 15. Richards' jump shot is no good, but Grinder there for the rebound and the putback. We were back and forth the entire first half. And then Clovis jumped out to a big lead. 3 is no good from the right wing from Brown. And all the momentum with the Tigers. They can take the lead with a 3 here. Bynum across the timeline with under 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Bynum tried to sneak it into Richards in the right corner, but knocked out of bounds by Cox. And it'll be Alamogordo inbounds at the far sideline. Inbounds goes to Herrera in the right corner. Herrera working himself baseline, had the ball knocked out of bounds by Clovis, and the Tigers will keep possession. Now, for a Tigers team that's a little short-handed tonight, this has been an impressive rally for them. Can they keep it going? Inbounds to Bynum in low post. Fires up a shot. Can't get it to go. Grinder had his hands on the rebound but couldn't secure it. And here is Curry into the front court. Curry with a nice spin move at the midcourt line. Now a pass over to Brown at the left wing. Finds Cox left corner. 3 on the way is no good. Richards secures the rebound for the Tigers. 6:26 to go, fourth quarter, and what's been a really entertaining game. Now out to the left corner. 3 on the way for Herrera. No good. Rebound is grabbed by Cox. And he will push it up the floor across the timeline. Comes to the right wing. Now heading towards the baseline. Cut off by both Herrera and Richards. And it'll be a travel called on Brown as he was trying to cross over the top of the key. There was a mismatch there, too. Had Ethan Grinder on him. And it'll be Alamogordo basketball. Sub as Javier Jimenez comes into the game, and it'll be for Brown.
Number 2, Javier Jimenez.
Bynum will trigger it in to Herrera. Herrera get it across midcourt and then is double teamed and loses it. Cox to the basket. He will stuff it down. Jaden Cox with the big flush. And then the Tigers will turn it over, trying to force it up the floor as Curry steals it. It'll be Carpenter coming across the timeline. 4-point lead for Clovis. Driving the lane, going up with a shot. Offensive foul as Richards drew the charge. Curry was the one driving to the basket. Sub for Alamogordo as Marcus Bryant Jr. will return to the game. It'll be for Aaron Herrera. 43-39. 5:39 to go in the fourth quarter on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. As Bryant will get it. Over to Richards, still in the backcourt. Richards will find Bynum. Bynum double teamed in the right corner, needing some help. And he throws it right to Jaden Cox. Cox had the ball poked away, though, by Richards. Bryant gets to it, tries to get it to Grinder. Grinder had the ball behind him, and he loses it. And Alamogordo turns it back to Clovis. And it'll be Jimenez bringing it into the front court to the top of the key. Finds Carpenter, fires up a right wing three. It is no good. Rebound, grabbed by Favela. Julian will push up the floor himself. He will give it up to, well, he'll keep it himself now. Now he's going to fire up a long three. Now that was not what Coach Nee wanted there. And subs for Alamogordo. Ethan Grinder and Julian Favela check out of the game. Bryson Bloom and Herrera Hamilton will come into the game. Brown has just checked back in for Clovis. He gets the inbounds, then gives it to Jimenez. Now they give it to Carpenter. Brown at the right elbow. Out towards the midcourt line. And Bloom, he knocked in and stole it away, but then it went right back to Cox. And now Herrera Hamilton's got it. Hamilton all the way to the basket, had it knocked away as Carpenter was able to race in and knock it out of bounds. And it'll be Alamogordo possession still, but that was a heck of an effort from Luke Carpenter to not allow Herrera Hamilton an easy shot there, and didn't draw the foul either. Well done. Inbounds to Bloom. Bloom, nice double clutch as he got underneath the defender and finishes. And Bryson Bloom with 9, and Alamogordo trails 43-41 to Clovis. 4:29 remaining, still a ton of time left in this game. Brown gets the ball at the top of the key. He's double teamed, trying to work on Brown. Goes out to the right corner. Carpenter is going to stumble, but gets the pass away. Brown gets it back in the right corner. And then Brown lost the possession, and then it's a timeout. And I think we're going to get a technical foul. No, maybe not. Okay, so it is a Clovis timeout. There's no technical foul, but there needs to be a conversation with Isaiah Richards for Alamogordo, because in the progress of the game, he was clapping right in the face of the Clovis player, and then after the timeout, Brown kind of stumbled a bit and lost the basketball. Clovis called the timeout, and then he was right in his face afterwards. He was lucky to not pick up a technical foul there. We'll take a quick break and return. 43-41, Clovis in front. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
Check out OFCU's Visa Platinum Credit Card, offering buy now, pay later installment payments for those bigger expenses. New cards offer a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. No annual fees, no balance transfer fees, low monthly payments, and more. Apply online today. Visit OteroFCU.org. 13.96% to 18% APR after 12 billing cycles based on creditworthiness. All loans subject to credit approval. Other restrictions may apply. Installed payments available after intro rate expires. Federally insured by NCUA.
(43-41). Alamogordo leads. Clovis out of the timeout. Has the ball at the baseline. Brown will get it. Brown guarded by Bloom. Brown trying to feed it to Cable Dew. Pass between his legs, but he corralled it at the right elbow. Brown gets it back at the free throw line. Working right of the lane, goes up the scoop shot. No good. Good defense there from Bloom. And Herrera Hamilton with the rebound. Tigers able to work it up the floor. And a good feed from Bryant. Bloom, though, had his shot blocked as he was going for the layup. And Clovis got the ball and is coming the other way. To the basket, going up with the shot. We're going to have an offensive foul. Well done by Herrera Hamilton. as he was able to draw the charge on the shot attempt by Buda Curry. Seen some really, really nice plays on both sides. Tigers have played really good defense, as have the Wildcats, and we've seen the offense really pick up in this second half. Herrera Hamilton with it. Cross court gives it up to Bynum. Tigers down by 2. William dribbles at the right wing. Man-to-man defense for Clovis. Richards will give it back to Bynum. Then back to Richards at the right wing. Isaiah off a screen from Bloom. He's going to fire up a 3. He's going to miss it, but Bloom grabbed the rebound. Bloom will give it up to Bryant, who has in the right corner. Bryant will go to Herrera Hamilton. Now it's Bynum at the left wing. He'll fire up a 3. That's no good. Rebound. Richards skies in there, gets it, but has his shot set back. And Clovis with another big block, and they'll go the other way. Driving the lane, going up with a shot, and having his shot blocked out of bounds was Jimenez. That time it was Bryant that blocked it for the Tigers. So both teams coming up with some big rejections in this fourth quarter. We've got 3:03 to go in the fourth. It's 43-41. Clovis is still in front of Alamogordo. We've been on this score for a while now. Cox will inbound baseline right for Clovis. In the right corner, Brown's got it. Brown to the basket and lays it up and in. And I think Bloom was expecting somebody to kind of help him out there and did not get it. Brown now with 11. 45-41, Clovis pushes that out to a 2-possession difference. Herrera drives the lane and gets a nice feed to Bloom in the low block on the right side. And Bryson Bloom now with 11 as well into double figures. Brown almost had the ball knocked away, was able to track it down at the near sideline. Brown dribbles to the right wing, and we've got a whistle and a timeout called, or not timeout, I'm sorry, a foul called on Herrera Hamilton. And it'll be an inbounds for Clovis. Just the first team foul on Alamogordo in this fourth quarter. 2:32 remaining in the game. Clovis 45, Alamogordo 43. Brown has the ball knocked away by Herrera Hamilton. Alamogordo with the possession. Richards at the left wing. Drives left the lane, works in the lane. Bounce pass to Bynum, who drives, has his shot blocked. And we're going to see a foul, or a technical foul called on Clovis. Cabledew with a big flex at the Alamogordo player after the block. And I think that's why they called the technical. Like I said, Alamogordo was exceptionally lucky to not get called for a technical earlier, but you got to think the officials were much more aware of that. So Richards will shoot 2. And he makes on the first and makes on the second. We're tied. Subs for Alamogordo.
Checking in for Clovis, number 34, Roddy Kennedy.
Technical fouls on black 32. Black 32.
They're checking the technical foul with the official. The scores table is.
Number 32, Roddy Kennedy.
So we're all tied at 45 now with 2:18 remaining in the fourth. And I think timeout going to be called by Alamogordo. And I don't think he's got a 30. I think he's only got fulls. And I think the Clovis coach, Coach Pickett, is talking about what I was discussing about earlier when you had an Alamogordo player clapping in the face of one of the Clovis players and then, you know, kind of in his face afterwards. So I understand Clovis's frustration and the fact that there wasn't a technical foul called over here earlier, but the technical foul was called on this end. But they both probably should have happened on both sides. I also wouldn't have had a huge problem if they let that one go with Cabledew. You know, he was obviously excited and into the game, but you know, we see that stuff get called at every level when, you know, someone kind of flexes or, you know, is in the face of a player on the other side. So it hasn't been a particularly chippy game, but I guess the talk has been more than anything else. As Richards inbounds to Bynum, 2:13 remaining. Bounce pass goes to Grinder. Grinder will get it back out top to Richards. Bryant at the right wing will hold and give it back to Isaiah. He holds between the circles to Bynum. He gets to the left wing, goes up with a 3, had a shot blocked. and then it'll be a foul on the loose ball as Grinder and Cox fighting for the possession, and Grinder gets called to the foul. Subs on both sides as Bloom has a tear in his sleeve on his on his shirt, on his right arm on his T-shirt. Kind of shows the contact that I think the teams have been going through. I assume that's happened tonight. Maybe that's just his shirt. So Brown will bring it into the front court with 1:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. Brown will get it across the timeline. Herrera almost stepped in front of the pass, but Cox is able to get to it. And now give it up to Brown. Brown, double teamed, goes out to the right corner, driving baseline, going up with the shot. And they're going to call, I think, 3 seconds on Clovis.
Checking in for the Tigers, 15-0 Herrera.
And so it'll be an inbounds for Alamogordo. Bynum will inbound to Favela. Give it up to Bryant. Back to Favela. To Richards, who can't hold on to the pass. Brown's got it. Brown into the lane, goes up with the shot. It's no good. And the rebound tipped, but eventually won by Curry. And then a pass inside is knocked away by Favela. And Alamogordo gets it back. 1:16 to go in the game. We're still tied at 45. It'll be Richards with it out at the midcourt line. 2 players out on him. Gives it to Favela. Favela to the right wing. Favela has the ball knocked away as he's trying to drive towards the basket. Now he's on the floor. And we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow, I believe, keeps it. Nope, going the other way.
Checking into the Tigers there in Herrera. Number 21, Julian Benitez. Number 34.
Tigers bring Julian Benitez back into the game. Bloom, Richards, Bynum, and Herrera out there for Alamo. And even 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter. Brown and Cox, Carpenter, Clinton, and Tapia on the floor for the Wildcats. Brown dribbling to the right wing and then gives it up to Tapia. Tapia driving right of the lane, goes up with a shot. Foul going to be before a shot attempt. The shot fell off the front of the rim, but they say it was prior to that. Second team foul on Alamogordo, so it will be an inbounds baseline right. And it'll be Cox to send it in for Clovis. Finds Brown right corner, 45 seconds remaining. Brown driving baseline, stops and pops, shot no good. Put back by Clinton, no good. Put back again, no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Richards. Richards gets it up ahead to Herrera. Herrera one-on-one. Goes up with the shot, it's no good. Rebound grabbed by Clovis with 27 seconds to go. And so Clovis may be trying to hold for the last shot. As Cox gets in the front court, timeout going to be called by Coach Pickett. And timeout on the floor with 16.7 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Tied up at 45. And is a full timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll return for the finish of this one here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Manage your money with confidence. This is Jim Heaton from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with ACH options and a variety of loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all subject to credit approval.
Card Suite Life provides 24/7 control right at your fingertips. This is AJ with First National Bank. Fraud prevention is priceless. Safeguard your card. Download the free app for a simple, secure way to manage your debit card activity.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
Clovis inbounds with 16 seconds remaining in the hands of Everett. Everett will go out to the right corner. Brown's got it. Now 10 seconds to go. Brown. Tigers do have a foul to give here. 6 seconds remaining. Brown with it. 5 seconds. Brown gets the right wing. Has the ball knocked away. Richards. He was fouled. Oh my God, yeah, he was held. One of the Clovis players grabbed him. I saw it. And so Richards is going to have a chance to shoot free throws here because that is the 5th team foul. They're going to put up 1 second on the clock. You could tell there was a Clovis player that had a hold of his jersey as he was coming up the floor, but Richards going to miss on the first. Now can he make the second? I was going to say, we need both teams to get on the lane here because there is 1.2 seconds remaining. And I think Clovis looking for a sub. And Clinton and Cabledew will come in as they put in some bigger guys to make sure Alamogordo doesn't get a chance at a putback. Can Richards make the free throw, though, and put Alamogordo in front? He can. 1.2 seconds left. Timeout called by Coach Nee. And so Clovis will have 1.2 seconds left to try and win this game. So it'll be a full timeout for Alamogordo. I know Clovis and their fans are frustrated, but Richards got the ball, and I could see one of the Clovis players had a hold of either his jersey or his, I don't know if he's wearing a T-shirt. I think he is. But you could tell he had a hold of him. And, you know, I could understand the frustration, but I was surprised. I didn't quite understand why the Clovis player grabbed him. I think maybe he thought his team was down possibly and thought he needed to foul, but, you know, if somebody was recording this game, has got video on it, I guarantee it's clear as day that somebody will see that he had a hold of his shirt.
Checking in for the Tigers in the 30, Ethan Grinder.
And so 1.2 seconds to probably try to get it to half court and then fire up a shot. Now, what a nice bounce-back win this would be for Alamogordo, but it's not over yet. They're going to put Grinder on the inbounds. He'll be right there to try to make this a more difficult pass. Tigers do have a foul to give here. And they'll throw it length of the court. It is Herrera Hamilton with the basketball, and Alamogordo grabs the win. 46-45 is the final. Nice win for the Tigers. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, we will take a break and return here to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. Again, your final score is Alamogordo 46, Clovis 45. We'll be back right after these messages.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle.
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger. See you at the game.
Don't miss Loco Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Loco Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Loco Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA. Transform your home with Ochoa Stucco. Whether it's a fresh look or a durable finish, their expert team delivers quality and style. Say goodbye to bland exteriors and hello to stunning curb appeal. Ochoa Stucco, always a flawless finish. 442-6745.
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
Check out OFCU's Visa Platinum Credit Card, offering buy now, pay later installment payments for those bigger expenses. New cards offer a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. No annual fees, no balance transfer fees, low monthly payments, and more. Apply online today. Visit OteroFCU.org. 13.96% to 18% APR after 12 billing cycles based on creditworthiness. All loans subject to credit approval. Other restrictions may apply. Installed payments available after intro rate expires. Federally insured by NCUA.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Welcome back here to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. Alamogordo grabs the win tonight. Final score 46-45. It was back and forth throughout the entire first half where we had probably 5 or 6 lead changes, and then Clovis came storming out in the second half, and they jumped out to, I know for sure a 14-point lead, but it might have been more than that. And, credit to Alamogordo. They cut it down to 7 right before the end of the half. And right for the end of the third quarter, I should say, and then got it down to 2. And then the fourth quarter, it just kind of hung at about a 2 to a 4-point lead for Clovis. And certainly some key moments in this game. Alamogordo got fortunate to not get called for a technical foul in the fourth quarter. Later in the fourth quarter, Clovis got called for a technical foul. Alamo made both free throws and tied up the game. And then I was talking about it right beforehand. The Tigers were able to steal away the ball on the last possession for Clovis. And when Richards got to the ball, he started coming up the floor, and one of the Clovis players reached out and, you could see a pull on the jersey. And, from where I'm sitting is about where the official had the view. And, that led to the foul and led to the 2 free throws, which Isaiah was able to make 1 of 2. And then Clovis unable to do anything with 1.2 seconds remaining in the game. But certainly an exciting game. And like I said, I can understand the frustration if you're Clovis. That was certainly a tough way to lose that game. I think what they'll be frustrated with more than anything else, I know some of the calls didn't go towards their end at the end of the game, but I think more than anything, jumping out to that lead in the third quarter and not being able to hold on to it. And, credit to Alamo and their ability to fight back and hit some big shots, and it was a lot of different guys. And again, this is a Tiger team that was, shorthanded tonight. No Jaden Hernandez, no Nathaniel Best, who they've had through most of the season, and managed to fight through it and get a victory tonight against a solid Clovis team. And like I said, we talked about these 4 games before district and how important they were for the Tigers. Tomorrow will be another one against Portales, and we'll see if they can secure that and grab the win. We'll take another break and return. Final score, again, 46-45. We'll get you the post-game stats coming up next. You're listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union post-game show here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
Simple financial solutions can help you towards a better tomorrow. This is Christina Salazar at First National Bank. Stop in for a visit. Better banking solutions help you grow your future.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle.
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you
Don't miss Local Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Local Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Local Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA.
Looking to transform your home's exterior? Meet Rudy Ochoa. With years of experience in stucco, Rudy and his crew deliver quality craftsmanship and stunning flawless finishes. 575-442-6745.
Join Stand Up to Cancer and Jazz Pharmaceuticals to raise awareness of small cell lung cancer and accelerate the pace of research. Ask your healthcare provider about screening options that might be right for you or a loved one. Visit standuptocancer.org/lung to learn more.
Check out OFCU's Visa Platinum Credit Card, offering buy now, pay later installment payments for those bigger expenses. New cards offer a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. No annual fees, no balance transfer fees, low monthly payments, and more. Apply online today. Visit OteroFCU.org. 13.96% to 18% APR after 12 billing cycles based on creditworthiness. All loans subject to credit approval. Other restrictions may apply. Installed payments available after intro rate expires. Federally insured by NCUA.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Welcome back to the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. The Alamogordo Tigers get a heart-pounding win, 46-45 over the Clovis Wildcats. 11 points each for Isaiah Richards and Bryson Bloom. Richards had the free throw with 1.2 seconds remaining to win it for the Tigers. 10 points for Marcus Bryant Jr., 7 for Ethan Grinder, 3 points for William Bynum, 2 for Antoine Herrera-Hamilton and Julian Favela. On the Clovis side, it was 12 points for Clifton Brown and 11 for Jaden Cox, 3 for Javier Jimenez, 1 for Buda Curry, 3 points for Luke Carpenter, 2 for Kaiden Everett, 7 points for Michael Clinton, and 5 points for Roddy Cabledew for the Wildcats. And so, again, the Tigers improved to 8-7, and they okay, 8-7. And they'll play their final non-district game on Saturday against Portales, against the Rams. Final score from the Santa Rosa tournament. Tularosa lost a nail-biter to Fort Sumner, 71-69. And they'll play either Santa Rosa, I'm not sure who the other person is, or the other team that they might face off against. So we'll let you guys know what that will end up being. And then also the Mescalero girls ended up falling tonight to Texaco. Final score of 61-33. And they will be back at it, honestly, next week. I'd have to look at their schedule. So let you guys know what the result, or you know what, I can look at their schedule right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm distracted. There's things going on. The Mescalero girls don't play again until they begin district on the 28th, so they're off for a little bit. Mescalero boys are playing tonight at 7 o'clock. Thule girls started at 6:30 tonight. We'll have a score up on our Facebook page and Twitter for that as well. So that'll do it for our postgame show here on the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. Thanks for listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019, and we'll be right back here with Tiger basketball coming up tomorrow as the Tigers and the Rams face off. Hope everybody has a fantastic of their Fridays, and thanks for listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Have a good one, everybody.
No roadblocks are scheduled today on Highway 70, 54 South, or 380. For the latest roadblock information, call 575-678-1178. Tonight's forecast is calling for partly cloudy skies. In Alamogordo, expect a low of 34. Cloudcroft, a low of 24. For Saturday, sunny skies, breezy, windy up in the mountains, and a cold front moving in. Alamogordo tomorrow, high of 56, low of 29. Cloudcroft tomorrow, high of 38, and an overnight low of 20.
So you think drinking alcohol can't hurt you? it'll mess you up big time.